Hey guys, what's going on? HomieDrew here. Today we're going to be checking out Parkitect Deluxe Edition. We're going to be checking this out on the PlayStation 5. It is also compatible with the PlayStation 4. This was released on the marketplace on 7/3/2024. It is published by Blitworks, and it's currently on the marketplace for $29.99. Again guys, my name is HomieDrew. Can be found at twitch.tv/HomieDrew. Also on YouTube as HomieDrew. Let's go ahead and dive in here, check it out, see what it's all about. Alright, we are at the main menu. Let me just go and flip on the game sound. Alright, here we go. Just check the sound settings here. Just tweak that slightly up. Alright, hopefully that's good. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look here. So we are at the main menu. You just go and make my screen a little bigger so I can see this better. Alright, here we go. So we got campaign, sandbox, and settings. Let's go and dive into the settings here. See what we got going on. Alright, so we got game settings here. Units, metric, yep. UI scale, we'll leave that medium. Grid intensity, we'll leave that. I don't really know much on these settings yet. Auto save. Let's do 5 minutes. Should we do 5 minutes? I feel like we want it to auto save. Let's do 5 minutes. That might be a little bit too much. No, let's do 15. We'll do 15. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable number. Show money in sandbox. I don't really know what that means. We'll put that on. Color blindness. There's a color blindness mode. Background music, building, UI, world, rides, voices. Okay. What else we got? Controls, invert. I don't really want to invert. Camera sensitivities, camera acceleration. I don't know what that means. All right, looks like that's it for the settings here. All right, sandbox. Load your previous parks or start a new one in sandbox mode. Campaign. Play through the tutorial and many scenarios with increasingly difficult challenges and goals. All right, we're going to do the campaign, I think. Alright, let's see here. So we got change map. What does that do? Taste of adventure. Oh, so there's other maps. Okay. Interesting. Credits, reset progress. Okay. So how do I just campaign? Oh, I guess we just do up and down on the D-pad. Okay, so we're gonna go to this one. Oh, we got tutorial. Okay, so if you click on, if you do X on it, it tells you a little bit about it. So we want to do the tutorial. So this is the tutorial one. Warm weather, Loopy Lagoon. Warm weather and an idyllic setting. This lagoon, with its pre-existing rides, is the perfect place to experiment and learn how park operates. Relax and take your time. This is only the beginning. All right, let's jump into the tutorial here. Hey there, future Parkitect. This tutorial will teach you the basic skills for running your own theme park. Please select the lesson. Camera controls. Building controls, your first ride, finances, shops, build the scenes. Oh, behind the scenes, excuse me. Building coasters and quit. All right, we're just going to go one by one here. So let's do the camera. I wonder if I should move the camera up. Let me, every single corner has something, huh? Left has the important stuff. Right has like a warning label. Right, I don't know what this top right one is. Maybe we can block out that one. Let me move the camera here. Maybe I could do it like, I don't know, is that weird if I do it like that? We'll do it like that, I guess. I don't know if there's anything else that's going to show up here in the top right. We're going to go with that. All right, let's do the camera controls. All right, let's start with moving the view around. Use the left stick. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So I like the visual look to it. Looks really nice. I have in the past played like similar games like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't think it should be that hard for me to understand. All right, now rotate the view. You can do so by moving right stick. All right, we can change the view. That's pretty straightforward. Zooming. Okay, so there's a zoom works. Zooming works using vertical axis. Oh, so going up and down. How much can we zoom in? Okay. So that's the max zoom. I might actually have to invert the horizontal axis. Let me do that here. Settings. How do I? Oh, that's vertical. I don't want to do vertical. I want horizontal. How come this vertical but not horizontal? Okay, we'll just keep it as is. That's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, so that's camera, building controls. If you want to build a theme park, you should really know how building works. Fortunately, it's not too difficult. The controls are mostly the same whether you build a shop, ride, or anything else. But for this example, let's try building some decoration. Okay, you can use triangle to open up the radial menu. Radial menu. This menu will give you a quick access to a bunch of different tools. All right, let's see. We got rides, bulldozer, painter, terraformer, paths, decorations, shops, utilities. Okay. Now let's open the directional menu. You can do it by moving left stick to select from the radial menu. Yep, okay. And then press X to open the decoration window. Okay, so it wants us to do decoration. Alright. Pick something you like and place it anywhere in the park using X. Once you're done building the decoration, you can close the construction window with, okay. So let's do, I don't know, let's do like a speaker or something. How do I can't select anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's do, I don't know, like a black speaker. Did it put it down? Okay, there it is. That's a small speaker. We're going to put it like, I don't know. Put it right here. Can I rotate it? I don't know if there's a way to rotate it, though. Oh, okay. So L1 and R1 is how you turn it. Okay. As long as any building tool is open, you can destroy things with square. If you hold square and move the cursor around it, it will continue destroying things. If you hold square and move the cursor around it, will continue destroying things. But only objects that belong to the same category as the one you initially selected. This is useful for quickly destroying only a bunch of rocks without having to be afraid of destroying anything else. Okay, so that's pretty nifty. So it'll only delete similar objects of the category. I think that's what it's saying. Alternatively, you can use the bulldozer tool from the radial menu. That one is mostly useful destroying a large amount of things at once. You'll get a full refund for destroyed objects for quite a while after they have been built. So don't be afraid to experiment. Try destroying the decorative object you previously built to continue. I can't do anything though. How do I? Oh, there we go. It's like stuck in the menu. There we go. I got $5. I'm rich. All right. By the way, you might have noticed an icon in the top right corner by pressing. That's the pad, right? You will open the controls panel. It lists all the relevant controls for your current tool. So if you ever forget anything while playing, keep an eye out for that area. Okay. So for example, it will tell you that you can rotate objects using R1. That's really good to know. Press again. Ooh, sorry about that. Press again to hide these controls. Okay. Many of you guys are thirsty. Oh, it is going to block me on. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good spot for this. There's all like, I don't know. I feel like there's all weird. Let me put it there. I don't know. Hopefully that's good. Go with that. Okay. Show notifications panel. R1. Zenithal view. I don't know what that means. Open radial. Hide UI. Okay. All right. So most things can be raised up or down by holding right stick and moving the left stick up and down. So holding. What? Holding right stick. No, holding. I don't know what this is saying. R3. What's R3? I don't know what this is telling me to do here. Most things can be raised up or down by holding R3 and moving up in the left. It's not doing anything. I have to select it? Yeah, I gotta select it. I don't know. I don't understand what this is saying. Most things can be. All right. Try placing something, for example, a rock above this blue cube. Remember to press circle after it and go after it to go back to the deco menu. How did I get the menu? Oh, triangle. Is a rock considered a terraform? Probably not. Water. Oh, okay, I don't think it's it. Maybe deco? I don't know if that's considered a deco. Nope. How do you place a rock? Terrain, water, byland. So I'm a little confused here. So move things can be raised up and down by holding R3. I'm doing that and it's not moving the left up and down, up and down. Why is it not? I don't know why it's. I'm doing what it's saying. I don't know why it's not doing it. By holding R3 and moving left stick up and down. It's not doing anything though. All right, any of my PlayStation friends want to help me here? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Can we raise up or down by holding R3? Right stick. No, R3. I can't read that. Which isn't that the right stick, right? Isn't that R3? I think it is. It's not doing anything though. Secondly, I don't know where to find a rock either. Where do I find it? Blueprint. Oh, blueprints, park info, finances, research, staff, and guests, and overview, visualizers. So how do I find like a rock? Is that like a utility? No. It says try placing something over the blue cube. Okay, so what if I want, I don't know. Ferris wheel. No, that's not gonna work. What if I do like, I don't know, just give me something like a paper lantern or something. It didn't do anything. This is like not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm just gonna skip that. Finally, here are some quick tips for building deco specifically. You can find the object pipette tool near the top of the deco builder window, which lets you quickly clone in a deco object that's already in the park. This can speed up building a lot. Give it a try if you want. Oh, excuse me. Many deco objects can be placed freely, but you can use the grid, which is super handy for placing objects precisely. Okay. All right, your first ride. Rides are the most important thing in a theme park, of course. There are very big and intense rides like roller coasters, but also smaller, much less intense rides. Roller coasters attract many new guests to the park, and most people love them. Guests are different though. Some people prefer the less intense rides, and ideally your park should offer something for everyone. Since this park already has many intense rides, let's take a look at how to build a simple calm ride. Okay. Let's go with a real classic, the carousel. Open the radio menu, select it from the rides, then place it, and you can rotate. Okay. So rides here. We got carousel. All right, great. Next, we need to place the ride entrance so guests can get into the ride. You can select it under the tab State from the carousel menu. Place it into the highlighted area. If you cannot see the highlighted area, use right stick to rotate the camera. Okay. But what if I want to extend it out? And since guests also need to leave the ride, we'll also need to have to. I can't read. Oh my god. We'll also have to place an exit. If you cannot see the highlighted area, use right stick to reload the camera. Okay. All right. We could have put the entrance right next to the path, but it's better to give guests some space where they can wait for their turn on the ride. So let's add a queue line. I was just about to say, how do we do like a queue? Because you don't just want one entrance to the ride. Open the path builder window from the radial menu. Then select the queue path type and put a queue path in the highlight area. Okay. So we got to open up the path builder window. Paths. Okay. Can't do anything though. Then select the queue path type and put a queue path in that area. Okay. Can't do anything. How, like frozen. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna queue it out like want a long line here. Oops. Where? I'm getting confused here. Where's the thing? Zoom out for a second. Where am I? Oh, over here. Okay. Here we go. I was so confused. I was like, where did I go? Why does it keep... I don't know why it's doing that. It's throwing me out of bounds here. Oh, got a trophy. I don't know what... A good record. I don't know what we did, but... Alright, I'm just trying to place this here. How do I rotate? I'm trying to rotate. Why does it keep... I don't know why it keeps putting me up here. I'm trying to rotate it. It's just not... I'm getting confused here. Okay, so we need to go back to this, right? So I'm trying to place this down. I don't know why I can't... How come I can't place it? Paths. Oh, because I have to switch it. So this is, this is just a regular path, that's why. Queues is the one with the blue line, okay. Employee paths. Okay, that's why. So I want just, I don't know. Concrete. We'll go with concrete. Here we go. How come I can't place it though? Oh, because I have to do it down? Oh. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, so that's... Wait, that didn't add... Huh? I'm kind of confused here. That's not putting the exit, though. I don't know. I hope I did that right. Alright, fine. Why is it not... I guess I gotta keep putting the queue path because it's... I might have to do that because it's a tutorial. Maybe I do have to place it. All right, we're gonna just try and place it here. I think that's what it's telling me to do. There we go. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, so you go out here, you exit this way, and you go over here. All right, and then you go enter here. Got it. Okay. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, paths. Need to find how did I get to the queue? Oh, right here, paths. And then I need to flip this over to queues, put that there. How come I can't place it? I can't place it. Son, what the heck? Can't place it. What the heck? I can't place this. I don't know why I can't place this. This is not working right. Paths. Let's try this again. No, it's shoot. I don't know why I can't. It's just not building. Do I gotta go over here more? I don't know why I can't. It's not building it. Why is it doing that? I don't know why I'm getting frustrated here. It's not... How come I can't build it though? I'm gonna look at the controls, I think, for a second, because I'm getting confused here. Oh, it doesn't even tell me the controls. I don't know. Okay. Alright, let me read this again here. Open the path builder from the radial, then select the queue area type and put a queue path in the highlighted area. Okay, so I think I gotta do here, here, and here. But I can't put this one. Why can't I put one here? Let me try this again. I'm going to delete this. Try it again here. I can't seem to... Oh, there we go. Now I can do it. There we go. Okay. Got it. Okay, got it. Wait, this is still messed up, though. This is all messed up. There we go. Okay, got it. All right. I don't know why I made that so complex when it didn't need to be. Okay, so how do I continue here? I can't, now I can't. I just want to go to the next, it's not letting me go to the next objective. So I built the carousel, I made the closed queue line or whatever. Select the carousel to open its info. Oh, I did go by it, okay. Finally, the ride needs to be open. Close the path builder and then select the carousel to open the info window. Now press the green open button at the bottom of the window and guests can start queuing. Okay, so you can have it on close. What's this one? Testing. Opened. There we go. Okay. Give me one sec, guys. I'm just gonna have some water here. Okay, by the way, in most scenarios, you'll start with a very small amount of rides and will have to research new ones. The research menu can be found in the radial menu. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so we looked at camera controls, building your first ride. Now let's look at finances. Sooner or later, your park will have to make money or it will have to close. You can either charge guests for using your rides or charge a fee. Charge guests for using your rides or charge a fee at the park entrance simply for entering the park. Yeah, we want to do that. You can also do both. You can also do both at once. Yeah, we could do that. We could do one at the entrance and one when you ride a ride. Got to make that money, man, like Disney World. But if you charge for your rides, most people will probably not be willing to pay a very high park entrance fee. Okay. And then there's also the shops, which are an important source of income as well. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. Wave breaker. Let's use this coaster over here as an example for how to adjust prices. Simply select the ride and the input field for the price will be right there. Okay. But how much can you change? Generally, the more exciting a ride, the more guests will be willing to pay. But you should listen to your guests' opinions to really find out. You can find all the most recent thoughts your guests have about this ride on the Opinions tab. Okay, that's interesting. To get the full picture of how well your park is doing, let's take a peek at the finance window. You can open it from the radial. Here you can get the summary. You can get the full summary of what you are making or losing money and how the values change each month. The most important row is operating, which is the sum of all money you're making and spending simply from running the park. So this does not include sporadic costs, like purchases of new rides, for example. As long as this number is... Alright, hold on a sec.
Get hyper.
Thank you for welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Thank you for that. Let me put my sound back on here. That scared the crap out of me. I had it muted, so I had to put it back on. But thank you for welcome on in, Raiders. My name is HomieDrew. Today we're going to be checking out Parkitect. This is on the PlayStation 5. We're just doing the tutorial right now. Yeah, it's kind of like a roller coaster tycoon. If you guys ever played roller coaster tycoon. All right, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My raid alert went off twice. I'm like, what's going on here? Thank you, Vor, again for that raid. So yeah, we're just doing the tutorial as I was mentioning. Yeah, and it's pretty straightforward so far. You kind of zoom in and out, and we're just kind of learning the different things right now. We're kind of learning about like the pricing. Let me give you a shout out here, Havor, before I forget to do that. But thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. We'll do my best to, figure it out here together. You were playing Slime 3K Rise Against D-Spot? Rise Against D-Spot? How was that? I don't know that one. All right, let's see here. The most important was, which is the sum of all the money you're making and spending simply from running the park. So this does not include sporadic costs like purchases of new rides, for example. Okay. As long as the number is positive, you will be fine. In a new park, you won't make much money. So that will be a negative. So won't make much money yet. So that will be a negative number, and you'll have to work towards changing that. Okay. Sorry, hold on a sec. Okay. So how do I... There we go. Okay, so am I charging a price? Is that... $4. Sorry, we're charging $4 for this. What? Okay. So what is it? Or I guess we're just gonna leave that, right? What actually is it? It's a roller coaster, right? Okay, it's a pretty lengthy roller coaster. We're just gonna leave that at $4. That looks cool. Look at the glowiness to it. It looks sick. All right, so let me. How do I continue? Or do I have to change the price? Maybe it's telling me to change the price. I don't know. Alright, so let's see. Colors. Test results. Oh, it's raining out. Vertical G-forces. Okay. Revenue. Okay, so here's the revenue. There's their opinion. So you can see what people are saying about it. No outstanding jobs. Oh my god, they just electrocuted the tree there. I want to go on Wavebreaker. It was a really, really good deal. Was awesome. I'm not going on it when it's raining. It's a water... Oh, no, it's not a water ride. I was going to say it's a water ride, but it's not. Okay, so there's the opinions. All right, so we're good with that, right? So how do I move on next? Cold hard cash. Tier 1 trophy. There we go. Getting some trophies here. Alright, let's see. So, I don't know. I guess I have to change the price. No, I guess I have to figure out what it's wanting me to do here. Most important was operating. Revenue. I don't... Where do you see operating? Under revenue? Let's take a peek at the finance window. You can open it from the radial from the radial menu. Wait, this is the radial menu. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm doing this wrong. I see. So radial menu, and then we want to look at. Okay, I gotcha. Finances. Here, I didn't pick it. There we go. Okay, finances. Here we go. All right, so let me do this again because I was looking at the wrong area. I thought it was trying to have me change the price. Operating. Okay. So let's see. Finances. Wait, how do I go back to finances? Graphs. Loans. Okay, here's. So you can take some loans out. Campaigns. Interesting. Finances. Okay. Oh, operating at the bottom is telling me. I see. Okay. So we're in the negative. Negative 169. Negative 300. We keep going down in debt. Negative. We're down at negative 569. We're making. Which is the sum of all the money you're making spending simply by running the park. In a new park, you won't be making much, so it'll be negative. Okay. Got it. Next. Oh, I'm over here talking. I was on mute. Okay. Whoopsie. So we just placed a janitor. We placed some trash bins and a janitor. Sorry about that. I didn't know I was muted. Okay. So we have to leave it while our park is still small. This should take care of our guest need for now, and once we make a steady profit and more guests come to the park, we can always expand further. Okay. So we placed some bins. We got a janitor. We got a hauler. I don't know why the janitor's making $18 when a hauler's only making $16, but okay, next. All right, behind the scenes. As your park grows, it will become more difficult to supply shops that are far away from the deliveries building, such as the ones over here. You could, for example, build a network of underground employee paths. That's kind of cool. Makes me think of like Disney World. Network of underground employee paths leading here. But transporting all these crates by foot will still be slow. I want to do some underground paths. How do I do that? Another option is using the transport system, which is a fast but expensive way to get the crates to any location. It's probably like a drone. Let's place a depot in the highlighted area. Let's build a depot for it. Wait, let's build, okay. Go to the utilities and place the depot, okay. So utilities, depot. Haulers can pick up resource crates for selected shops from here, and janitors can drop trash bags here. Needs to be connected to the underground connector. Why did that just... Underground connector of the deliveries building. Guests don't enjoy seeing it. Maintenance cost per month, $50. Okay, fine. Depot. All right, next we'll have to connect the underground connectors via of the depot and the deliveries building using tubes. So, okay. Oh, I see what it's... So for the sake of the tutorial, it's just telling me to go this way. I see. So I don't know if this is like a... I don't think this is like a walkway, because this is tubes. So it's like... It makes me think it's just something like... You know, like when you see like a improvement store where you have like... Near the register, it has like the tube or whatever, where they shoot messages back and forth. That's what it makes me think of. I don't know if that's what it is or not. I don't think this is for people. It doesn't make me think this is for people, though. Vibe out, vibe out. Alright, so I think... I don't know where we're going here. Going up here. Oh, it's going all the way. I see. Going all the way around. So, alright, so we got a ways to go. I'm gonna actually zoom out a little, I think. Alright, so we're almost, probably about halfway maybe. How was your stream, Havor? Did you like that game? Yeah, I don't know that one. I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look it up though. Slime 3K. Yeah, I don't know. Is that a sequel of another of like an older one of it? Maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. All right, let's keep going. Is there a quicker way to do this? Oh, you can do, okay. So if you click down, right, and hold it, then you can do like Okay, that's much quicker. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, that's nifty. Nifty. 55. Okay. And finally, we need to tell the depot which crates. I can't talk. Should receive. Close the tube builder, then select the depot and add the 2 shops to it. Close the tube builder and then select the depot and add the 2 shops to it. What? Select the depot. How do I select the depot? There we go. No, that's a training room. I can't. It's not doing anything. Is this the depot? Staff room. Staff training room. Select the depot and add the 2 shop. What? I don't. What do you mean select the depot? I don't know what that means. That's this building, right? Yeah. What's this then? Staff training room. This is a training room. Select the depot and add the 2 shops to it. I don't know what you mean select the depot. What does that mean? I can't select it though. Close the tube builder, which I did, then select the depot and add the 2 shops to it. But I can't. Oh, this is the depots over here. Okay. I was looking at the delivery part. Okay. Yeah, that was a little confusing. All right. They had the 2 shops. Okay. Constructed. So constructed, crates delivered, finance, maintenance, cost per month. Okay. Add. There we go. Add. Okay, so we're going to add this guy. We're going to add this guy. All right, well done. Your haulers can pick up the crates for these shops at the depot now instead of having to walk all the way over to the deliverer's building. Now there's just one small problem. What's the problem? I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. That's the problem, I have to sneeze. Hold on a sec, I gotta blow my nose now. Alright. Guests enjoy being fully immersed in your park. They also don't want to see how it operates behind the scenes. Whenever they get a direct view of park utility buildings, this breaks their immersion. Because, you know, God forbid you see like a delivery building. Let's check the decoration visualization view to get a better idea for what doesn't look so nice to your guests. This is pretty in-depth, man. Like, you know, like, oh, the visualization of, you know, behind the scenes. Okay, so visualizations. Blueprints, visualizers? I think that's what you're saying. Is that what you're telling me to do? It's got to be visualizer. Okay. All right. And turn on the decoration view. Oh, I see. Okay. Decoration. You can now see in green. You can now see in green the good-looking parts of the park, which is in front of the shops. And in red, the parts that guests don't like. Guests don't like walking, apparently. The area around the depot is deep red because guests have a direct view of it. Yeah, okay, so put in a water fountain or something. I don't know what you want me to tell you. To improve this, the depot should be hidden. For example, you could raise the terrain. You could raise the train. Wouldn't raising it make it more obvious? Because then you look over here and you're like, oh, what's that up there? You wouldn't want to lower the train? Maybe lower it? Why would you want to raise it? That feels, I don't know, it feels backwards to me. See how this improved the ratings. You could also place some fences. Yeah, I think I'll place a fence instead. Or plant some trees. Okay. I guess it's just doing it for me. Or you could block the view using hedges or maybe rocks. Or you could get really involved and construct an entire custom building around the depot. Okay, I guess you could, they're saying like, oh, make it look like a castle or something, and it's really like a depot. Okay. There are many ways of doing this. Okay. No decoration, bad decoration rating. Good decoration, source of bad decoration rating. Okay. Building coasters. A good coaster will attract many new guests in our park, so let's learn how to build one. Here, the initial station piece for the junior coaster that we will build. Simply press left stick on this piece to start editing the track. All right. Doot. So what am I? Let me zoom out. All right, I'm gonna build it. I don't know. Let's go this way, maybe. This has to be placed next to a station platform of the junior coaster. What do you mean? It is next to. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want it to go, okay. There we go. To start editing the track. Shouldn't this piece be the other way? I'm a little confused here. What are you talking about? I think it means like this. Okay. So I'm a little confused here. Shouldn't this be rotated? I don't know. So I don't press left stick on this piece. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're creating the track. Interesting. Coaster trains stop inside the station, and the length of the station determines how long the coaster trains can be. Build 4 more station tiles So we can have longer trains. Okay. How do I build 4 more station tiles? How do I do that? Oh, just, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I... Okay, but how do I do that, though? How do I get out of this menu? There we go, straight. Okay, but it's not letting me do it. Build 4 more station tiles. Oh, I have to do... Okay, station. Here we go. Stations let guests enter. Okay. I understand. Enter and exit. Yep. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since the coaster gains speed due to gravity, we need to bring it up a hill first. Enable the lift hill option and build 5 up slope segments. I see. Okay, so you got down, half slope, 4th slope, flat, up, slope up. Okay. How many? 4? 1? No, 5. It's not... Okay, but it's not doing it, though. It's not doing it. Enable the lift hill option and build up 5. The lift hill option. No. Break. Oh, over here. Okay, lift. But it's not doing it though. Okay, have that up, lift. How come I can't just place it though? Oh, because I have to click on that. Okay, I gotcha. 3, 4, 5. Oh, so when it's selected on the left side, I don't know what the right, I don't know what it means the lift on the right though. Okay. Anyways, now we go back to a flat part. Okay. Now we disable the lift hill so that the train can move freely, and it's time for the first drop. Disable the lift hill. Oh, build 4 downward slopes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go back to a flat part. Again, the train has already picked up some speed at this point, so a quick transition might feel a bit rough. We can increase the length of track segments and use this to create a smoother transition by using the segment size buttons. Set the segment size to 2 and build a transition back to flat. Segment size to 2. Is that... Oh. The segment... Set the segment size to 2. How do you do that? Oh, you can do an on-ride camera? That's kind of cool. Entrance, exit, switch track, block, brake, brake. I don't know what this is saying. Set the segment. Can't select it though. Set the segment size to 2. I don't know what you mean set it to 2. Oh, to 2. Like basically they're saying 2 tiles or 2. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. 2. Going straight all the time is a bit boring. Let's build a curve. Flat curves at high speeds can also feel quite uncomfortable. Flat curves at high speeds can also feel quite uncomfortable. So you might want to bank the track a bit using the banking wheel. And let's build another curve. By the way, there are some helpful visualization modes here that you might want to check out. They help with figuring out which parts of the ride feel fun or uncomfortable. Lateral G-forces press passengers to the sides of the car and are usually not very fun. They can be turned into vertical G-forces by banking the track, which press the passenger into or out of their seat and are much more tolerable. Longitudinal G-forces are generated when accelerating or decelerating the train. Okay. Whoops. Okay, slope up. Driving over hills with some speed pushes the passengers out of their seat. This is called airtime and is pretty fun. Set the segment size to 3. Okay, we're going up. The train loses speed over time. It's usually a good idea to make your hills a bit smaller than the previous one. Otherwise, the train might not make it. Build a downward slope. All right. Okay. You surely have noticed by now that there are a few different steep slope options available. You can mix these pretty much however you want. Set the segment size to 2 and build a shallow slope. Okay, to 2. Wait, how do I? Wait. Oh, L1. I keep getting confused with the. Okay. Male Bolgia 7766. Thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. I apologize if I mispronounced the name. Thank you for that follow. Azada Alma 76. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome on in. Okay, so segment size to 2. Okay. Wait, is that the right one? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, let's start thinking about bringing the track back to the station. This will be a fairly short coaster, but it's only the tutorial after all. It's usually a good idea to first bring the track back to the same height as the station, as this will make lining up everything much easier in the end. If you check the end of the station, there's a small marker there saying 3. The end of the state. Hold on. I don't see where you're saying that, where you're seeing this, but okay. If you check the end of the station, there's a small marker there saying 3. To properly connect, we need to bring the track back to this height. This can seem a bit tricky sometimes, especially when you're just barely off like we are now. But by using the shallow slope and playing around with the segment size a bit, is always possible to get it back to the right height. Set the segment size to 2 and build a flat segment. Okay. So 2, and we want a flat segment. Set the segment size to 5 and build a flat segment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The train is still quite fast and we need to take a few more turns to get back to the station. We could build some banked curves again, but since we don't need that much speed anymore, we can also brake the train and drive around the curve slowly. The longer a brake segment is, the more smoothly it will slow the train down. Set the segment size to 3. Okay, so 3. And build a brake. Let's see. Alright. Block, brake, or brake. What's the difference? Block brakes fully stop a train if the section... What? That doesn't make... If the section... Until the next block brake. Station or lift... Or lift end isn't... Okay, that's... The wording's kind of confusing there. Alright, so set it to 3 and build a brake. Notice that you can also change the brake speed in the bottom right of the track builder. The brake speed. Is that right there in the middle? The bottom right of the track builder window when you have it selected. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think that's what this is saying. Oh shoot, let me do that. Segment size to 3. Okay. Did I do it? Did I... Like that, right? Okay. Set the segment size to 2 and build a curve, okay? So we want 2 and we got a curve, alright. Another one, another one. Set the segment size to 1 and build a curve, okay. Whoops, we are misaligned by a tile. We could go back to the step, we could go back a step and increase the size of the curve, but sometimes that is not possible. Another option is building an S-bend, which you can build on the right, of the track builder window. An S-bend, which you can build on the right. Build an S-bend to finish the track. Okay. So S-bend right. That's not... Huh? That's not... That doesn't fit the thing, though. What? Why is it telling me to do an S bend when it's not even... It doesn't even line up, though. What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Maybe I gotta delete this piece or something. Let me go back. How do I go? How do I delete that piece though? It's telling me to do an S bend, but then it won't even line. It's not going to line up though. I don't. Why is it saying that? That doesn't make any sense. Why is it telling me to do an S bend? And then you can't. Now you can't do it because the thing's in the way. How do I move this? Alright, we're just gonna remove that for now. It'll tell me. Move that over there. Let's move that over there. I don't know. I don't know why it's telling me to do an S bend. That's not going to reach, though. It's going to be way off. See, it's telling me over... I'm confused. This may be a fairly short and simple coaster, but now you know everything you need to tackle something. You need to tackle something more complex. Yeah, but it doesn't... It doesn't connect to the station, though. I don't... It just made me build this coaster that didn't even connect it to each other. Oh, jeez. Well, Morty. Rick and Morty. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Alright, well, that was a tutorial. That didn't make sense at the end there, where it's telling me to do an S turn, but that didn't even connect it to the station. I don't know. Okay, let's go to this one. Maple Meadows. A large clearing on the frontiers of a maple forest, the perfect place to build your first park from the ground up. Easygoing guests, relaxed weather. What more could you ask for? Scenario: have at least 200 guests in your park. Optional: complete all non-optional goals by the end of December year 1. Okay. All right, give me one sec here. Just gotta do a stretch. Stretch. Stretch it on out. Okay. Should we do it? Let's do it. Start. A large clearing on the frontier. Okay, I already read this. 200 guests in the park. I'm gonna charge them $1. Let's make it I don't know, $2. Let's make it $2.50. Not $250. We're gonna say $2.50. All right, it's not gonna give me any tutorial, huh? Okay. All right, let's do some concession. Let's do a concession shop here. Let's do, I don't know, burgers, fruit juice, pretzels, toilets. Let's do burgers. Let's do a burger place right here. Let's do I don't know, toilet, bathroom, right here. Let's go with fruit juice. Let's put that right here. Oh, we gotta hire some people. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Staff management. Let's go with, we gotta get a hauler. Let's hire Alfredo. What else we got? We need Mechanic, security, entertainer. Should we hire a janitor? I don't know if we need a janitor. All right, let's get some rides here. We got to get a ride in. Rides. Let's go with, we don't have many, huh? Mini coaster, spinning coaster, transport. Let's go with, we want a roller coaster because that's what you go to amusement park for. Spinning. Let's go with a spinning coaster. We're going to go, we want it like kind of near the beginning, I feel like, right? So people are coming in here because you got to be able to grab their eyes. So we're going to put it, I don't know, over, like over here, like right about here. I want to zoom in though. Hold on, let me zoom in. Can't, how come I can't, whoa, what is that? No, go back. Let's go flat. We're gonna go, I don't know what this this middle thing means. Oh, you can bend it? Oh, okay. That's what it means. Okay, I didn't realize that. I don't want to, I'm not actually trying to turn it here. I just want 0. How do I? Going by it. Oh, I just want 0. This is like too sensitive to try to turn. Just want 0. No, no. All right, 5. We'll go with 5. Whatever. Close enough. All right, this is gonna be a basic. This is gonna be a basic one. We're just gonna turn it back in now. No. Dang, this is not gonna work. That work? I don't know. Is that gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work. Alright, let's undo that one. I'm just trying to... Okay, you know what I need to do? I need to redo this. Get rid of this. Delete, delete, delete. We gotta go to the left more, I think, and then we gotta loop it around. Alright, we're gonna go like this. Curve it that way. Then we're gonna curve it this way. Actually, maybe give it a slight slope. Okay, and then we're gonna go like that. .45 to like there. Loop it, and then we want it to go down. No? Okay, maybe not. Like that. No. Like that. Yes. Okay. And then we want it to go down. No, I just want 0. No, I don't want it. I don't want to do it. Alright, fine, we'll go 5, whatever. Why is it going into the ground, though? Oh, I was one tile off. No! No. Oh, alright. Can we salvage this? I don't know if we can salvage this here. 45-degree curve. Can we do that maybe? And I know. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. So close. So close. Alright, let's do this again. I gotta go back over here. What if we do one more? Okay, so I want it to go down. No. Oh, shoot. Whoops, I don't know what that does. What if I I want to bring this down right over that outhouse. I don't think it's going to let me though. Why is it doing that? Here we go. There. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Yep, now we're going to go down to 3 flat right into the station. Oh, we gotta go down again. Slope down. Yes. Oh, oh, okay. We gotta go abruptly down. Nope. Okay. Slightly down. What the heck? Okay. Flat. Flat. Did that connect me? No, it didn't. Oh my goodness. No? No. Oh, frick. Oh, this is frustrating me. Okay, so what if we just slope it down? I'm gonna do that. 3? No, but then it's not. Maybe we gotta go 3 1/4. Then we can go to flat. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go with that. How do I do? I want another station. Can I add another station piece? Probably not. Okay. Hey, we got it. Okay, cool. We made one. Made a train. Come on, ride the train. All right, I want to do, how do I do, I got to do the path, I think. Yeah, path. Queue and employee. We got to do queue. I'm going to wrap it around, I think. Oh my god, I'm gonna go broke here. Brokey. Alright, we're gonna go with that for now, because we can always redo it. Oops. Alright, let's add, I don't know, we're gonna go with that. There we go. Alright, now we need an exit path. Oops. Stop. Bruh. That's not... You enter. Oh, I screwed up actually over here. Why are people going down the exit path? Like, that's not the way to go. The sign's over here, bro. Alright, let's set a price for this. $3.50 for this? Alright, we'll go with that. Oh, we gotta open it. We haven't opened it yet. Closed. Open for business. There we go. Alright, let's make some money here. Oh. Oh, well, it's not gonna work. Shoot. Okay, that's not gonna work. What was that? Birds falling? Alright, this isn't gonna work. Alright. Alright. Okay, okay, it's not working. Okay, it's not working. Is there something to, like, push it off? Like, you know when you do, like, a... How do I freaking edit this mother? Oh, you gotta close? It is closed. But I can't edit it, though. How come I can't edit this? Oh, there we go. I gotta do it that way. I see. How do you, like, build up momentum on this thing? What's this? Lift. Oh, lift. Yeah, put a lift there. Did that do it? I don't know if that did or not. I don't think that did it. Nope, that didn't do it. Lift on. Oh, maybe I have to select it. No, that didn't do it. It's not doing it. I don't know why it's not doing this lift. Why is this not? Brake, camera. Elevator? Is that considered an elevator? No, that's not an elevator. That's not what I want. What the heck? Oh, I just lost this too. Station. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Stop. Why does it keep... This is frustrating me. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Okay, I want a flat piece. I want a station. Station. Build. Thank you. Just trying to edit this piece. I think I gotta do lift. I don't know why I can't select. Okay, fine. Slope up, slope up. What about now? Did that fix it? I don't know if that fixed it. Oh, I see. Okay, so I gotta put a lift here. Can't build. Oh my god, it's frustrating me. Why can't I put one there? No, stop. Ah! Alright, station. Station. Okay, fine. Keeps deleting that track. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. No. Stop. 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 4.5. Alright, what about now? Did that fix it? Probably not. Let's look. Oh, and nope, get stuck there. Alright, I gotta put a lift there. Am I gonna have to redo my whole thing here because of the lift? I think I have to redo this freaking thing. Oh my god. It's not giving me the lift option. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to redo this freaking thing. Oh my god. Alright, let's redo this. What is this one? 11. Shit. I can't see if that's the same. It is, okay. I gotta get rid of this piece though. Alright, we gotta connect this back down, I think. So let's go slope it down. We gotta get to 11. Let's do hard slope. Hard slope. Wait, it's 10.5 now. Stop. Safety will suffer. Well, I don't think they're gonna like this, so whatever. Alright. Are we good now? Let's see if this is... Oh, okay. Are we good? How do I see the preview of it? There we go. Hopefully we're good. Alright, it goes up. I get stuck. Oh my god. This friggin' coaster. Oh. Alright. I just want to finish this frickin' coaster, man. Where does it get stuck? Here? Here. Oh. Really? Oh, frick. Oh, I keep deleting the wrong thing. No. No, no, no. Oh, frick. Lift. Slope up. Is that the same thing? I think that's the same thing. No! No! Oh my god. Can't go up here, it's gotta go. What about that? What about that? Is that gonna be good? So it goes up. Guided the whole way. I gotta get back to 11 though. Wait, this wasn't guided. Guided. Lift. Okay. And then we want it to go to Gotta get to 10.5. Oh, Jesus. All right. And 3/4. Is that what I need? Too much. Okay, what about this? Is this gonna work? Probably not. Oh, yes! We did it! We did it! We did it! Alright, let's open this bad boy so I can make some money. What does that mean? What's that symbol? No exit? I don't know what that means. Oh, shoot! No. Oh, God, someone's gonna die. I think someone just went up on it. The back part got deleted. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. And where's the station? Station. Okay, now we can open it. Oh, no one just got died. No one died there. Alright, there's not even on the ride here. How much are we charging for this? $4 or something? $3.50. Alright. Damn, that thing is fast. Goes up. Got one friggin' loop-de-loop. Shoots it down, shoots around the corner. Damn, that thing's fast. We should probably put some brakes, huh? Should probably put some brakes here, huh? So no one, like, kills himself. Alright, we gotta close this. How do I... Yeah, we gotta close this for a second. We gotta put some brakes on this mother. This thing is, like, way too fast. Someone's gonna die, and then you're gonna sue me. How do I can't edit it, though. What the heck? Should probably throw the brakes on, like, I don't know, right here, maybe? Look at how fast it goes. Holy Lord almighty. Maybe here? How do you do the brakes? Where's the brakes? Right here? Can't build on steep. Can't build on slope. I guess you can't have it. Alright, I guess you can't have a brake. No brakes for you. Alright, we're gonna go... So I don't think we can put a brake here. Apparently we can't put a brake here, so... We're not gonna do it. We're gonna do it over here. I don't even know if it's gonna let me do it over here, though. Let's go back. Put it right here. Let's see if it lets me put it here. Okay, I can put a brake here. That's good. What's the difference between brake and block brake? Block brakes fully stop a train if the section until the next block brake station or lift end isn't clear. I don't know what that means. Alright, we're just gonna go with a regular brake. Oops. Regular brake. Regular brake. Regular brake. Straight. Do I gotta do these individually? Really? It's kind of annoying. Put another brake here. Brake. Alright, now are we good? Give me the preview. I want to show, yeah, thank you. Give me the preview. Okay, it goes up here, goes over here. Okay, it went way too fast. I missed it. We're gonna have to wait. It doesn't make the rest of the track. So that's not gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. And then, okay, so what if we're gonna have to remove, I think we're gonna have to remove this brake. That's not gonna work. I don't think that one's gonna work. All right, we're gonna have no brake. We're just gonna have a regular. What about that? Come on, baby, I'm losing money here. I gotta get this working. I just don't want it like 100 miles per hour on the corner here. I feel like that's bad news. Whoa. Okay, so that's... Why does it slow it down so much there? I only want it to slightly slow it down. Or maybe I just say screw it and I just leave it with no brake. Okay, what if I have no brake on this one? What if I put a brake here though? No brake on that one and then put it there. So we have it go down. Bam. And then I put a brake here. Oh, I guess we could check out this block brake, whatever that does. Okay, try that. It doesn't even show me in the preview. Let's see. Either that or we just go with no brakes. That's not gonna work. Okay, so we can't have a brake here. It's not gonna work. So you're not gonna get a brake. We're gonna go with that. Try that. Oh, I gotta select it. That's why. Could probably add another station block here too. This thing flies into the station. Holy mackerel. What if we had, okay, we could probably add a brake here. What if we had some brakes here? Let me do that. Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna go straight with the brake. I don't know what a block brake. I don't understand what that means. Okay, now how does it work? Let's see. Oh, I gotta select. I keep forgetting to select onto it. There we go. Let's see. Let's test it out.